What's going on, my route runners? It's yours truly, Rock Combo, aka the Professor on Sticks. I'm bringing y'all a ranked game. This ranked game is not what I'm going to be talking about. I'm the Seahawks, and my opponent is the Bucks. The Bucks are probably a top 4 team besides, after like the Niners, Seahawks, whatever. But what this commentary is about is the San Antonio tournament that Maverick Entertainment, I believe that's who put it on. It was a bar in San Antonio and the winner got $1,000. Second place did not get anything, so it's win it all or nothing. And the entry fee was $50. Some people asked me how did I hear about it. My friend Price went to it last year and played, and he told me about it, so I decided to go up there with him this year. He did not play. He just was my coach, my cheerleader, my spectator. And so I'm just going to break down like what I thought of it and how it turned out. So my first round, we get there. Tournament's supposed to start at 10:30, but it did not start till 11:30 or 11, and I got on at like noon. For my first game, I won. I played a guy with the Redskins. He ran a pistol scheme. I was able to slow down his run and get up a little bit, so then he kind of got a little pass heavy. Got a couple interceptions. Beat him pretty easily, around like 20 points or so. And then my second round opponent wasn't for a couple hours. I had to wait again like 3 hours for my second round opponent. And my second round opponent was, I think the guy name was Pico. He's actually the guy who hosted the tournament. Damon was like, this is going to be a good matchup. We got Route Combo versus Pico, I don't remember his name. But he supposedly, I think, lost in the finals last year, and he was supposed to win. He ran a lot of the same stuff that you would think. It was like Madden 13. He ran a lot of wheel routes. And so I caught on to that in the second quarter and was able to get a couple interceptions off some of the wheel routes that he was trying to run. I was able to pull away with that. I think I won by 18 points or 17 points, something like that. And then going on to my third round game. So there was this one crew there. One of the guys some of y'all might know is Humble is my name. He was on the Madden Nation, or he says he was. I believe he was. And he knows a lot of the heavy hitters in Madden. And he's been around the scene for quite some time. And then he had two of his boys there. The other guy who was kind of full of himself, thought he was all that. He said he placed top 8 in Atlanta and lost to Los. Who knows if that's true or not. I just know his real name. I don't know his what name he goes by. I can't remember what he said his real name was though. Either to come to think about it. And then another guy, a little scrawny little white guy, who I ended up having to play in the third round. So I'm going to actually show you the guy's picture right here, right now. So this guy was a little scrawny little white guy who I guess everyone who went to the tournament, I guess last year, and everyone hated. I don't know why. But after the game, a lot of people, talked to me and was like, man, good job, man. I'm so glad you beat that guy. That guy's a punk. Nobody likes him, yada, yada, yada. And I understand why, because I go up, they call us up, and Damon, the referee, goes and says, all right, route, heads or tails to kick or receive. So I say heads. And it's heads. I say I'm going to kick the ball, and then this guy goes ballistic, says, no, this is for home or away, not to kick or receive. I'm like, are you serious? Like, this is the stupidest thing ever. So, we go up to the table, start getting ready. I'm like, dude, what's your problem? Like, what? You don't even know who I am. Why are you? I've never talked to you in my life. He goes, you're just a prick. And he goes, I just don't like your attitude during this tournament, all this stuff. I'm like, what do you mean, man? I don't even get it. So it ended up being it was tied 14-14. He held me to a field goal with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, or something around there. So I go up 17-14. He gets the ball. He's driving down the field. He's wasting just a little bit too much clock, I felt like. And he was kind of settling for the field goal, I kind of felt like, in the back of my mind, or he was trying to milk the whole clock away. And so he played a little strange. He kept flipping his different trips formation. He ran out of Minnesota, and he had his tight end on the lone side on a streak, and then he wheel route hit his running back, and I was the guy that was supposed to guard the deep middle of the field. So I was guarding the streak down the field, and I took 2 steps to the right, acting like I was going to guard the wheel route, and then cut right back, and right when I cut out to guard the wheel route, I bait him into that throw. Ended up getting a pick. I was so ecstatic. So there's only 8 seconds left on the clock. That was going to do it. So I won my third round match, 17-14. And right when I got that pick, the user pick, I jumped up and I don't know, I just punched thin air and was like, come on, let's go. And kind of looked right at him. He's like looking down. He's like, and then he looks up, Madden won you this game. I'm like, use your pick, bitch. And I said, youtube.com/rockcombo. You need to buy my ebook. I don't know what got into me, but there was like 15 people behind me. And it was a moment where if you were there, I thought it was pretty. It was definitely something I normally wouldn't do, but it just seemed right because that guy was talking a lot of trash, and so many people afterwards was like, "Man, I'm so glad you beat that guy. That guy's a punk." Yada yada yada. And it was really cool because I was able to meet some subscribers. There's probably 5 or 6 subscribers there that knew who I was and was able to meet and talk with. I watched a lot some of y'all's games, and man, it was really cool to meet some of y'all. And the interaction of the community was really fun. Except for that one crew, that one Humbles My Name guy was all right, but other than that, those other 2 guys were just complete punks and capped the whole time over nothing. But anyway, so I go into the fourth round game. And this commentary is going by real fast. And I ended up winning that pretty close game-winning field goal. And this is my 3rd time trying to do this commentary and fitting everything in for this tournament, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. So I'm just going to end it right here of me going into the finals for $1,000. The next couple games were very epic, and I want to go into more detail about that and what happened and how I ended up losing $1,000 on perhaps a squib kick. But anyways, once again, I want to say, it was great meeting everybody that was out there. I think 5 or 6 of y'all, like I said, were subscribers, and it was cool to interact with y'all. Hopefully, I can go to future tournaments and meet some more of you guys. And hope you guys enjoy this commentary. And I will be seeing y'all in 6. Until next time, peace.
Oh, it was like one of their